Linux, an open-source operating system that makes it possible for humans to play with computers. It was created in 1991 by University of Helsinki student Linus Torvalds. His goal was to create a free version of the Minix operating system, which itself was based on Unix. Today, it's used everywhere, like the vast majority of web servers, embedded apps like your smart TV, mobile devices running Android, and is by far the best choice for your personal computer, with many different distros to choose from, like Debian, Arch, and Fedora, just to name a few. Just like Windows or Mac OS, Linux is an operating system that manages a computer's memory and processes, allowing hardware to communicate with software. When you fire up a Linux machine, a bootloader will first put the system into memory. At its core, we have the kernel, which is like a seed from which the rest of the operating system grows. It's divided into multiple smaller subsystems, like a process scheduler, device drivers, and a memory manager. They're exposed with the system call interface, which itself is wrapped with the C standard library, which provides an API that user applications can interact with. Now, beyond the kernel, we have applications that make the OS usable for humans, which are provided primarily via the GNU project, like a shell to interact with the kernel from the command line, windowing systems on desktop, developer utilities, and countless other applications. To get started, install your favorite Linux distro, open the terminal, and notice how we're logged in as the root user on a specific Linux machine. Currently, we're in the home directory of the root user, which is shortened to this tilde character. Show its full name with the print working directory command. Now use change directories with a double period to go to the root of the file system. Use the ls command to print all the subdirectories here. These are your critical system files. Let's go back home with cd tilde. Now create a new file with touch, then edit it from the terminal with a tool like vi, vim, nano, or emacs. In vim, type I to insert, write your screenplay, hit escape, then :wq to write it to the file system. Now use the cat command to read the file. If it's really big, use grep to find all the lines in that file that contain a search term or pattern. If we want to see how big that file is, we can enter the disk usage command. Every file has an owner and a set of permissions assigned to it. We can change the owner with the chown command or its permissions with chmod. Now, if your current user doesn't have proper permissions, you can put super user do in front of any command to run it with elevated privileges. To install new software on this machine, we can use a package manager like Advanced Package Tool, which will retrieve the code from the cloud and place it in the proper location on your system. We just went through a bunch of commands. Let's recap everything with history.